Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Manda, some people call me AJ. I am a Canadian lifetime natural wellness bodybuilder and a full-time natural bodybuilding and lifestyle coach.
Number 205, Amanda.
Hello my friends and welcome to the sunny state of Florida. Yes, you heard me correctly. Canadian Ontario girly in the sun. Oh, and you can tell because my face is red. Anyways, I'm currently staying in an Airbnb a little bit outside of Orlando, but we are going to be doing a whole bunch of fun travels. I thought, let's bring the vlog along for a ride, shall we? In addition to that, I'm also very much alone. Talking to myself doesn't quite hit, but if the camera's in front of me, then I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to y'all, and that's great. What have we done so far? It is pretty late in the evening, 7:30 p.m. I finished a consult with a potential client, and I got here around 4:30, did some groceries. Let's do a little fridge tour, shall we? This Airbnb host was fantastic. So he actually had a bunch of stuff stocked up in the fridge. Not all mine, but you get the gist. We've got the greens, the sweet potatoes, the fruit, more veggies that I just honestly have to finish up, and my sad little ice packs. Top shelf is Manda. Rice, beef, egg whites, water, eggs, solid. Middle shelf, the only thing that is Manda is the cucumber. And then the bottom shelf, lean ground beef, some prepackaged chicken. This is not ideal. Do I suggest this? No. Don't eat very much chicken. So that bag of chicken is gonna serve me for 3 days, and it was $3.95, okay? USD, $3.95, okay? That is the fridge. Not very interesting. Currently up to cooking rice on a little flat top. Other things that I did get at the grocery store were oats, bananas, conduit itself. Little Airbnb tour. It's pretty cute. It's just me, so I don't really need much. I do have a spectacular view. Oh, this is not doing it justice, but I'm right on a lake and it's quite beautiful, and I don't know how to work the lights. Well, here's the bedroom, except that I don't know how to work the lights. Tomorrow is one of my 2 days off of client check-ins. It is not a rest day, it's a leg day, but it is a work rest day. Mondays and Tuesdays I use as my weekends per se. So you and I shall have some fun tomorrow. Clearly, I need to hydrate and get some rest. Hopefully I'm not like a burnt Dorito tomorrow. Good night. When I travel, I find it super important to keep some semblance of routine, and exactly what we are doing here. Start the morning off. To exclusively to me. Fair warning, this looks unconventional. 5 grams of creatine. Yes, I did not have the space to pack my tub of creatine. So instead, I put it in little bags, and what I'm gonna do is place my cup on my scale, and just like this, 5 grams of creatine. We are trying the Element Electrolyte in flavor raspberry salt. I don't know if I've tried raspberry yet. If I did, it wasn't memorable because I don't remember. So far, my favorite one has to be the grapefruit, and I really like the citrus. I'm not a fan of mango chili, which is crazy because I thought that I was gonna really love mango chili. I just don't think I want something kind of spicy in the back of my throat first thing in the morning. Really kicking it bodybuilder style with the giant water jugs. Feel this. All right, let's go for a walk. I literally love this little studio so much. Been here for 24 hours. Oh my god, you hear the thunder right now? We had a really short walk this morning. It really did start to rain. I really love this studio so much. Oh my gosh, I could totally see myself living here. Interesting. We'll come back to that maybe in the future. Actually, I make no promises, but maybe we will come back to that. Okay, we're gonna make our first meal. It's gonna be our pre-meal today. Big ass giant bowl of oats. I mean big ass giant bowl of oats. I'll show it to you guys in just a minute. I'm watching Emma Carvin's new video. She is also a wellness competitor. She is prepping for an NPC show. There was a period of time where she was living somewhere near my gym, and I met her at the time where she was training at Pure. No, that is Ontario, Canada. You ever just have those people that are just so into their life? Like, you're so enamored by what they do. To me, that is Emma. First time I ever talked to her, I actually just walked right up to her in the gym, and I just acknowledged that she trains super hard, and I admired it. Anyways, she's just one of those people that I really like to keep up with. I know that a lot of y'all also really like to watch and follow bodybuilders, so I like her vibes. This meal is capital G ginormous. This is an insane bowl of oats. Actually, it is as big as my head. 90 grams of oats is my current protocol. 30 grams of almond butter is in my current protocol. Like, that's crazy. 2 different fruit sources. Insane. This is just Mwah, iconic. I love oats. I don't understand how people don't like oats, and I get that it could be a textural thing, but the texture depends on how you cook them. Like if you do like the instant oats, then you're gonna get a different texture than if you did an old-fashioned oat. Personally, I really think steel cut oats are quite disgusting. This meal is gonna go hella down, and then we are gonna go to hit a wickedly good leg day over at this gym called Amped. For any reference, I'm a little bit north of Orlando, so I'm not quite in Orlando. I have gone and done a session at Iron Religion, which is a gym in central Orlando, and I'm gonna need some digestion time, so let's eat away. Yeah, that's all I have to say for now.
Big tornado that would stop traffic. Traffic's moving. It could get stronger. It's heading right into Lake Mary right now. A confirmed tornado like this, certainly that is doing this kind of confirmed damage, but it's moving northeast at 40 miles an hour.
Okay, for about 5 minutes there, I thought that I was gonna get ripped apart by a tornado, but I think we're okay. Like, I'm almost done eating my pre-meal, and my mom texted me and she said, there's a tornado warning. It's about 40 minutes north. We should be okay. Hopefully I can get this session in. Welcome to Florida. Okay, the tornado warnings have passed, which means we are now good to go and train. It is like torrential downpouring. Do a quick outfit. Can't film in this gym. They have signs everywhere saying no tripods, which definitely would also entail no cameras if you ask me. For anybody following along, I got a new pair of leggings. So got on Amazon. If you want a link for them, let me know. I can definitely add it to my Amazon storefront. They've got this cross back here. So I think that it makes the waist and the glutes look so incredibly good. This sports bra I've had absolutely forever. I got it on Shein maybe honestly 5 years ago, and I need better lighting for this shirt that's black on black. My shirt is heavy D, oversized 2XL, pocket in the front. On the back it's got like a textured jet puff style checker, and it says truth. Y'all know that I have been wearing heavy D honestly into the grave as of late. I am now so incredibly so honored to announce that I now have a discount code with Heavy D. If you do want to shop any of the Heavy D apparel, you can now use code AJLifts to save a little bit of coin. In addition to that, the first 3 people who use my code will receive a $10 Elevate gift card. Just send me over a screenshot on my Instagram and I will send you a Elevate gift card completely for free, just as a thank you for supporting me and supporting Heavy D, because I am again just so excited to have a brand that I genuinely stand behind and I have been wearing for years in the background in my support system. Just like you guys, except y'all are not in the background. Y'all are just genuinely support system. Anyways, let's go and train. Yeah. So obviously we are in a really good mood. Leg day was fantastic. Usually when I come down to this area, I'll train at a mixture of places. I definitely do love training at the place that I went to today. And I know that Amped is a chain. There's a bunch of them, but I don't know, the vibes are specifically good. Now we are off to go film some reels with the meal prep service. They so kindly provided me with a bunch of meals last week, and as a part of the collaboration, I created some reels for them, and I'm actually gonna go into their gym / location to help them film some reels as well. They have good marketing and they have good product, but they don't have somebody specifically to talk about depths of why nutrition is important, and that is why they have asked me to come and help them. I can talk about not only the fact that the meals are good, but I can also talk about why they are good. We will go there to help them provide some value, and collaborating with people or brands is a great way to build yourself up. That is where we are off to now. Obviously I have a car. I've rented a car for the rest of my trip to make it so much easier for me to get places, and because I'm going to be going as far as 2.5 to 3 hours south, even though I'm sure I probably could figure out a way to get there by bus. Yeah, we're not doing that. So we have a car. Yeah, honestly, by the time though I would have paid for like buses and Ubers, it would have made more sense to have the car anyways. Let's go film some reels. All right, YouTube, say hi to Victor.
Hello.
Victor is from Luna Fit. He has been so kind to host me today. You can tell the vlog what we just did.
We just filmed some content for a future app that will be launching soon. Follow Luna Fit Challenge and also Luna Fit Universe.
Okay, perfect. There you go. Thanks for having me. All right, back in the cat. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm on my way back to my Airbnb. They do have a posing client at 4 o'clock. It is 3:15. We stopped for a little coffee. Taste test. Delicious. Good morning. I will admit, I'm kind of sad to leave this Airbnb. I do really like it. It has everything I need to survive. I think I said this the other day, but I genuinely could imagine myself living in a flat like this, and that I'm sort of left. Currently putting together our first meal for the day. I'll have the chance to do 2 meals before I have to check out, and then I've timed out my day so that I check out, I train, and then by the time I drive out to the coast, I'm going to Palm Bay. I don't know if I mentioned that. I should be good to check into my next Airbnb. Meal 1, frozen spinach, not ideal. Don't love frozen spinach. Frozen spinach, 2 whole eggs. I have some water boiling, and we are going to do 40 grams of apple pie. If you've never made your cream of rice on the stove, you definitely should because it's so incredibly good. Half a pot of water. And we just add in our cream of rice for a good little stir with the fork so that she's not super clumpy and weird. I'm not gonna lie, there's some spinach on this fork. You really learn a lot about yourself when you live alone. Right now, the fact that there is spinach on my fork to make my cream of rice, I literally don't care. Back onto the heat. Now, I've turned the heat off, but the water is hot, the stove is hot. She's literally gonna keep cooking and boiling. As she cooks, we just continue to stir her so that again, she does not get super clumpy. I don't know why I decided that it was a she. Because it's boiling, the water is evaporating and it's also absorbing. As soon as it gets down to a texture that I really like and it's nice and creamy, that's when I'll pull it off the stove. If you like it more cooked, you'd cook it more. If you like it runny, fluidy, liquidy, you'd cook it less. I'll add some fruit and some peanut butter, apple pie, cream of rice, elevate, code. You need me to say it? I'm not gonna say it. Oh my gosh. The thing that boggles my mind so much is if I post something like my cream of rice and somebody messages me and says, is this good? Like, what do you think? Why do I post it every other day? I post it because I like it and I do think it's good. And I'll be the first to tell you, before I ever even worked with Elevate, I was using Elevate. There was actually a short portion of time, maybe if you're super OG, you might remember this. I worked with a different cream of rice foods brand and then this showed up at my gym and I needed cream of rice. So I got it and I tried it and then I liked it 20 times more. So I had completely stopped posting about the other one because I actually stopped buying the other one. Even with the discount that I had, stopped buying it. I was only buying Elevate. I was only eating Elevate. And that was the point in my life in which I knew that the old brand that was my favorite was no longer my favorite. And Elevate was very much my favorite. It's so much easier to work and collaborate with a brand when you really genuinely like what they offer. And that is my biggest advice for somebody who wants to work with a brand. Make sure that if you're going to work with a brand, it is a brand that you really, really do like. I get tons of emails all the time. There's plenty of other brands that I could collab with, but I choose not to. I only want to put my stamp of approval on things that I just really genuinely like and very conveniently use often. Amanda, what is she up to? I just answered about 16 client messages from last night. This meal's gonna be ready in just another minute and then I'll have to get my ass packed because we are driving out to the coast, to the beach we go. Whew. I have no idea when we last checked in here on this vlog, but hello, good morning. I'm currently in Palm Bay, all the way out east to the coast, so that I could be by the beach for a few days. My current living situation is I have rented a room in a house. So I'm staying in an Airbnb. I just have, obviously, my bedroom. I have access to the kitchen, the bathrooms, and all that kind of stuff, but it's a shared space. And I'm not gonna lie, is that the scariest thing I've literally ever done? Yeah. But is it turning out perfectly fine? Also, yeah. You hear one of my roommates just getting ready for his day. So I figured I'll put together my electrolytes, my glutamine, and my creatine in my bedroom, get dressed, and then go for my walk. Today's really going to be a good day. I am back to regularly scheduled programming today with work. I have client check-ins that will come in probably sometime between now and 11 a.m. My clients, their check-ins are due at 11 a.m., which I think is very, very generous. My coach, my check-ins due at 8 a.m. So anytime someone complains, I'm like, girl, you can get up by 11 a.m. You can submit a check-in by 11 a.m. And also, I'm flexible if people will communicate with me. It's a regular day, back to check-ins, so I'll have a couple hours worth of work. Then my hope is to spend the majority of the afternoon literally laying on the beach. That would be fantastic. It is rest day. I don't think I mentioned that either. So, because I don't have to train today, I might as well just lay in raw, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna go for a walk. Good evening, peeps. It's so dark in here. I'm currently in the garage at my Airbnb. This guy that owns it, he's so cool. He has a little indoor gym situation and an ice bath. So I decided I'm gonna do the ice bath. Let's see how long I can go. I'm gonna aim for probably 5 minutes, but guess in the comments down below, how do you think I did? Do you think I achieved 5 minutes? Do you think I only got 1 minute? Let's go and find out, shall we? Okay, update. I only lasted 2 minutes and my body is like literally, I don't know if you guys can see the line because the lighting is not great in here, but I am bursting red. But that was good. Like, we did a hard thing and hard things are good. And this is your reminder that you can also do hard things. Just, you know, put your mind to it and try. You never know unless you try. Literally, the more you fuck around, the more you find out. Hey y'all, what is this vlog? Like, am I just beating a dead horse? I don't remember how I introed this vlog or what I said it was going to be about. I don't know if it's about literally anything. Oh my gosh, it's atrocious. Spending my last night in this Airbnb, and then I'm traveling down to Port St. Lucie tomorrow. It's gonna be kind of a hectic travel day because I'm going to wake up, work, pack my meals, get down to Port St. Lucie, train, check into my Airbnb. By the time I do all that, it's literally gonna be nighttime. So I'm gonna end this vlog here. Hope that I will start another vlog. Maybe not while I'm in Port St. Lucie, but I'm going to Fort Lauderdale. And one of my friends, Mariah, low-key last minute literally just booked a flight, and now she's coming to meet me in Florida and we're gonna hang out a little bit. I think that could be a more fun and interesting vlog. So with all of that being said, thank you so much for watching this video. As always, I can't believe you watched this video. I can't believe I start prep in 3 weeks. Are freaking crazy, or like 2.5 weeks. Is it 2.5 weeks already? I start prep in 2.5 weeks. Make sure if you're not already subscribed that you subscribe to the channel so you could follow along with the journey. And in case you need someone to tell you today, take the dang chance on yourself. Do the thing that you've always been wanting to do. Stop waiting for somebody else to come along and hold your hand through this thing that you so desperately want to do, but you think you need another person to support you while you're doing it. Just go into the thing that you want to do because you deserve to do the thing that you want to do. Period. I love you. Goodbye.